Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Mr. Arthur 16. I'm back on YouTube. Here to make a quick DVD review on WrestleMania 23, requested by one YouTuber known as Ric Flair 420. Um, he just requested me a couple hours ago, and I decided to just get over it right now. I'm unable to make videos on my horror channel right now, so for those of you who request me to make horror reviews, I'll work on it, so don't you worry about that. But this is not just a request, a video shout out for Ric Flair 420, but it's also for I Rock You Know 91. Um, he's a great YouTuber, great friend of mine. You should subscribe to him. You should also add him as a friend. He's a great guy, great person to talk to about wrestling. He makes great videos, same like me. DVD reviews or talk about some random topics. So I mean, you should definitely subscribe to him. He's great. Anyways, and his link will be in the description box. So will be Ric Flair 420. So both of them will be in the description box. Anyways, as you know, this is not a normal WrestleMania DVD. It's just a normal or regular box DVD cover, not like a box set like for WrestleMania 21 or 22 or 24 or anything like that. I got this from Blockbuster. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. This is Blockbuster's exclusive content. It doesn't show that much. It doesn't show the Hall of Fame ceremony, so that's pretty much the downfall for this DVD. Other than that, this DVD is pretty great. Shows the whole entire event, and it shows an extra match, I believe. But yeah. Anyways, on the front cover you got, I don't need to really go over it really well, but you got the two main events, and then another main event right here, the Battle of the Billionaires, hair versus hair, and Steve Austin as a referee. Great, entertaining match. Here's a side view of WrestleMania 23. On the back you got different pictures. You got a picture of The Undertaker winning his world title. I believe this is his first world title in 5 years. Yeah, he hasn't won a world championship in 5 years, since 2002, when he beat Hulk Hogan at Judgment Day for the WWE title. But I think this is his first ever World Heavyweight Championship. Not first world title, but first World Heavyweight Championship. But it's his first world title since 2002, which is pretty sad. Right here you got a picture of Bobby Lashley, Donald Trump, and the late great Stone Cold Steve Austin shaving Vince's head. And then you got John Cena retaining his WWE title. In my opinion, I think this was his biggest match in his career. Out of all his WrestleMania matches, this one's always the top one, because he just beat the icon, the legendary, the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels. Let's go over to, let me just show you the inside of the DVD. Let me show you what's so unusual about this DVD case. There's no in-slip, first of all, and second, the DVDs are on each side. Pretty unusual. But I like the case, really unique. Anyways, it says right here, after 20 years, WrestleMania returns to Detroit for the biggest night in sports entertainment. The superstars of Raw, SmackDown, and ECW collide at Ford Field for WrestleMania 23. Relive 4 championship matches, including John Cena vs. HBK, Batista vs. Taker, and the Battle of the Billionaires with WWE Chairman Vince McMahon vs. Donald Trump. Watch the history made, legends born, and one billionaire leave Detroit bald. So yeah, a very historic night. I'm sorry I'm not going to give a good review or a decent review like I usually do. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood, but anyways. There were some great matches. Let's start off with the United States Championship match between Chris Benoit and MVP. Pretty forgettable in my opinion. They had so many matches together in 2007. Obviously Chris Benoit won this matchup, but nothing really to remember from this match. I don't remember anything about it. Anyway, same for the Great Khali versus Kane. The build-up was I remember watching the build-up back in the day, 2007. I was pretty excited for this match, but it turned out so trash, like, a waste of time. Didn't deserve to be in the WrestleMania main cart, but whatever, it was there anyways. And the aftermath was pretty okay, but still the match itself was not, capable enough of being in the cart. Melina versus Ashley, the Lumberjill match for the women's championship. Another match where you don't really remember that much from it. I mean, all these Divas matches from the past 6 WrestleManias were just terrible. I mean, no, the past 4 or 5 WrestleManias. I mean, the last one I remember, which was a good match, was Mickie James versus Trish. Now, that was a great match. That basically set the legacy from Trish Stratus to Mickie James. I mean, it just sparked Mickie James' career. Uh, what else? You got, this is ECW Originals versus a New Breed. It was Sandman, Rob Van Dam, Tommy Dreamer, and Sabu versus Marcus Corvan, Elijah Burke, Kevin Thorne, and Matt Striker. This match itself was, like I said, it was pretty forgettable, but the match was okay. I remember enjoying this match. Obviously, the ECW Originals won, but the match itself was okay. I just forgot about what happened, so I might have to watch it again to check it out. Yeah, so bad. Next was the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, this was a match that I clearly remember. I mean, step by step, the whole entire match I remember clearly. I love this match. I remember the scene where Randy Orton did the RKO from the top of the ladder to CM Punk. Great, great. I love this match. One of my favorite Money in the Bank ladder matches. I believe this was when they started change the Money in the Bank ladder match from 6 men to 8. So, yeah, WrestleMania 23 was kind of the one that started it. But it was a great match. I liked it. Who won this match? Well, yeah, Mr. Kennedy won the match. That was a big shocker. Eventually, he lost the Money in the Bank briefcase to Edge, so it was much of a rip-off in my opinion. Kennedy should have become the WWE champion that year. They ripped him off. But yeah, Mr. Kennedy won the match. That's like my favorite Mr. Kennedy match of all time. I mean, he hasn't had any great matches in WWE lately, but forget about TNA. I'm talking about WWE. You can't really remember that many good matches, but this is one of the matches where you go, this was a great match from Kennedy's career. So, a must watch. Now, this was, like I just said, a very entertaining match. It was Bobby Lashley with Donald Trump versus Umaga with Mr. McMahon. And what made the match better was Stone Cold being the ref. Every time, whenever you have a crappy match and then you have a guest referee who just makes the match look better, it's just amazing. I mean, for example, Bad Blood 2003, when Mick Foley was a guest referee for the Hell in a Cell match between Nash and Triple H. That made the match look a lot better. Same for Batista versus Undertaker Cyber Sunday. When Stone Cold became the referee, it just made the match look so better. I enjoy special referees, special guest referees. You may never know what would happen in the match, whether they get screwed out or like something can happen at any time. And in this match, you just proved it. Stone Cold stunned Umaga, and then Lashley speared Umaga, and Lashley won the match. And that's when you see in the picture all 3 of them shaved Vince McMahon's bald. Great match. Not a great match, entertaining match, more I can say. Wrestling wise, it wasn't that good, but entertaining wise, it was very good. So yeah, I gotta give props to that. Now here's a match that I enjoyed the most. Well, after the Money in the Bank ladder match, I enjoyed this one as well. The World Heavyweight Championship match, Batista versus Undertaker. Now these guys were going back and forth, back and forth. Even though I'm not a fan of Batista, I had to admit he did a pretty good job in this match. I literally thought that Batista was gonna win and end the streak. I mean, out of all the matches, out of all the Undertaker's matches at WrestleMania, I thought that this was his toughest, competition-wise, definitely. I mean, Batista, just first of all, when you talk about his physique, I mean, 6'6", 300 pounds, and this big animal just trying to end your streak. That's a tough way to get through. I mean, but this match was great. I remember this was one of my favorite matches of 2007, in my opinion. And that was Batista versus Undertaker. Undertaker won the match. So yeah, great match. I know you guys are gonna like it. But this match was also, the match that stole the show. Obviously, because it had the showstopper. the Mr. WrestleMania. It was John Cena versus Shawn Michaels. Before the matchup, when John Cena's entrance occurred, he basically ran over the window or the glass window with his Ford car, and that was pretty cool. I actually liked it. I mean, the one thing I like about John Cena when it comes to WrestleMania is when he creates his own new appearances or his new entrances. Like WrestleMania 24, he had that drum, whatever you call it, for his theme song. And WrestleMania 25, he had like billions of John Cena's. Just really cool. And then my favorite one was actually WrestleMania. Yeah, I think WrestleMania 25's appearance was very cool. Anyways, this match was great. It was basically like a match where it was kind of like The Rock versus Hogan, and like Andre the Giant versus Hogan. Where one legend or icon has to end his legacy and start the torch and pass it to a next generation. Same thing happened with Andre the Giant and Hogan. Andre the Giant had Hogan win the match. Same for Hogan and The Rock. Hogan had The Rock win the match, and this was kind of similar. Shawn Michaels had John Cena win the match. Um, you know, Back in 2005 and 2006, John Cena wasn't that big of a star. Like he wasn't like it was kind of like a normal star. However, after this match, John Cena skyrocketed his superstardom. I mean, he won every single pay-per-views. He won every single championship after this night. So, you know, I think you have to give Shawn Michaels some credit for John Cena's success, because Shawn Michaels just made John Cena look so good in a lot of matches they've been in, like the Monday Night Raw match between him and Cena back in 2007, which was about an hour long. That was also the moment where John Cena was like overlooked. They were like, "Wow, this kid has a lot of talent. I mean, you should be a main eventer, like how Hogan was." So that's how it basically started off the John Cena career. And that's basically it, guys. I mean, not a lot of special moments. I mean, there were a lot of special moments, but not a lot of great matches. The one like the only matches that I believe that were capable enough to be in the cart was the Money in the Bank ladder match, the Battle of the Billionaire match, Batista vs Undertaker, and John Cena vs Shawn Michaels. All four of those matches were great. The rest 4 or 5 were okay. Some were good, some weren't. So in between, it depends on your taste whether you like the superstars or not. Like I was a Chris Benoit fan, so I kind of liked this match between Chris Benoit and MVP, but yet it was not a memorable match. Like if you're an ECW fan, you would love this ECW original versus New Breed match. Or if you're a Divas fan, no matter what, you just love Divas. Melina versus Ashley was good for you. Uh, I don't know about Kane or Khali. Just overall it sucked. But that's basically it, guys. Out of 10 stars, I would give this event a 6.5 stars out of 10. Not a bad event. I would prefer if you guys get it off from Amazon. I mean, you guys can get it from FYE. I mean, this just happened recently. You can get it for at least $20. No, maximum $20. Minimum $10. I bought this used, and honestly, I got this from FYE. I didn't get it from Blockbuster, but it still came Blockbuster exclusive content. But whatever. So that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I couldn't give my best, but I tried. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know this is super long, but anyways. Remember to subscribe to iRockNanoid91. His link will be in the description box. Subscribe to Ric Flair 420. He's the guy who requested for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this, buddy. That's all for now, guys. See you guys next time. Oh, and I'm gonna also make videos on my horror channel sooner or later. Not now, cause my school's gonna start soon. So I might have to focus on that sooner or later. Alright, so peace out.